I wanted to do a full review today on this right here, which is the Monat Junior Detangler, which I absolutely love. This is what we've always used in Malia's hair. I can't imagine anything else better than this. But recently, as you guys know, Monat just launched the UnKnot Detangler, and we wanted to compare the two to see which one is better. So I figured right now would be a great time. Normally, whenever she washes her hair, she detangles it in the shower, but we just washed it in the sink and we didn't do any detangling because I really want to get a good idea on which one of these works better. And I can kind of describe to you what each one does. One thing I will say is sometimes when your hands get slippery, which when I'm using this and I'm going like this, my hands get slick and this is a little harder to use sometimes. So I really do like the design of this bottle better. I just feel like it's easier to hold compared to like trying to wrap your hand around this wide bottle and do it when your hands are slippery. So I really do like the design of this. So her hair's, pretty tangly right now. Usually if we don't do it in the shower when she has conditioner in it, it does get pretty knotty. So I'm just going to divide, I guess, two sections like this. Let's see. Like this side's a little bit more knotted. So we're going to divide two sections. I'm going to try it on both sides and we'll just see which side works better. What I do like about this one is it provides a lot of slip to the hair. It doesn't make it feel heavy, but it makes it feel super silky. So that helps glide the brush through her hair. And that's what I really love about it. So even like right now, when I go like this, it just kind of like, the tangles literally, they fall right out of it. So let me find my brush. Here it is. I use a Denman brush in her hair. We used to do a wet brush, and I saw somebody on YouTube using one of these, and I thought I'd give it a try. I didn't think I'd like it because the bristles are not flexible, but these are amazing for her hair. So as you can see, this is how it glides. That's how good the detangler works. It's literally amazing. So it doesn't take us very long to detangle her hair. So that's the Junior Detangler right here. This stuff, again, we can't live without. And then let me do maybe a smaller section. I don't know how big of a section I did. And I'm going to try this. I have not tried it yet. We just got it in the mail yesterday. So let's put, so first, let me see. From the feel of it, I don't feel like it's as much slip. It almost has a different feel to it, but let's see. I hate to even say lighter weight because I feel like the Junior Detangler is already really, really lightweight. So let's see how this works. Okay, well, it still goes through well. I mean, I don't know if it provides as much slip as the other one, but it still does a good job untangling. So to compare the two, this one has more of that slip feel, but this one still does also. I don't know, it's really hard. This is going to be kind of hard to figure out which one I like better. I just really like the bottle on this. And maybe one will be better for certain hair types. It's really hard to say because I have so many adult customers that have completely different hair than hers that love this stuff, that loves the Junior Detangler right here. I have a lot of adult customers that use that for tangles. So I don't know if maybe they would like this one right here better. Maybe the bottle, but again, this is good too. So I don't know what to tell you guys now. I was kind of hoping there would be like a really big difference. But maybe if I do one side of her head with one and then the other side, I can maybe even see how it dries to see if maybe one side of her head dries more moisturized than the other side, or it's kind of, I don't know how to compare the two now that I feel like they're both doing a really good job detangling her hair. So I'll go back to this one again. I feel like the hardest part of her hair usually is this part. That's where her hair is the driest. The underneath part, we don't usually have as much of a problem detangling it. But I will say that if you're looking for that word slip, the Junior Detangler does have, I feel like, more. She's got a little knot right there. There we go. And this is what I always hold her hair very tightly, because we all know if you don't, and if you're just brushing your kid's hair like this or your own hair like that, you're just ripping your hair from the scalp, and you don't want that. Your kids should not be complaining at all when you detangle their hair. If we can get a brush through this hair here, you guys should be able to get a brush through any hair type without any complaints at all, if you're doing it properly and you're using a good detangler. So this part I have not sprayed yet, so let's spray this up here. And sometimes if the knots are really bad before I put the brush in it, I will kind of separate them, just to make it a little easier for the brush to glide. And without a detangler, we usually cannot just separate her tangles like that. So it makes it a lot easier if you have a good detangler. And then I just kind of like gradually work the brush like that, get those top knots, and then just slide it through the bottom. And done. So, okay, I love both of these. So I'm guessing the verdict on this is you can pretty much use either one, and you're probably going to love either one of these. Maybe whenever her hair dries, I'll have a little bit better of an idea as far as if there's like a major difference. So you guys can see how knotted this part is here. And again, we washed it in the sink, and we washed it in the sink. I feel like it gets really knotted because all of her hair is back, and we're shampooing it, and it just kind of really knots it up. So see how I cannot get that part? Let's do this one here. And see how good. And that's the other thing I want to know is how this dries, if it's heavy or not, because the Junior Detangler I could use on my own hair, which I have baby fine hair, and it does not make my hair feel heavy at all. So, so far I don't feel like this one feels heavy. So that's probably going to be good also for all hair types. Again, I don't feel like it has as much slip, but it just has a different feel, but it's still, her curls are still coming, tangles are coming apart. So it's working great. Little knot there. Okay, so this is a good place to start because, okay, yeah, it still went through. Say if I had a little more trouble, I would have used the Junior Detangler to see if it got that really bad knot out better. So, I mean, I guess the verdict on this is they're both really good. The Junior Detangler has a little bit more slip to it. This one still seems really lightweight, still does a really good job at removing the tangles. So honestly, you guys can't lose with either one of these. I will post the pricing for both of these. I can't remember offhand how much this is compared to this one, so we can at least compare that. And I can let you know how it dries in the comments whenever after this hair dries. But, I mean, that's how easy this stuff is. Both of these products. That's how easy the brush goes through her hair. You can see her curls, they just bounce back. Super moisturized, super lightweight, and no crying or tears. So I will put some comments below on this and keep you guys posted on how it dries. And so far so good. I love both of them. So say bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. So I didn't have any plans on actually getting in a video and doing a video, so forgive my hair and makeup right now. But I just recorded the video using the new UnKnot Detangler my daughter's hair, and I told you guys that I was going to put the price difference and all of that below. And I noticed there was a pretty big difference between the pricing on the UnKnot Detangler and the Junior Detangler. So I wanted to do a little bit of research just on like ingredients and stuff like that. So I felt like it was really important to tell you guys what the difference is like between these two, aside from how it felt on her hair and how they worked. I liked both of them, but there's a lot of key ingredients in this one that are not in this one. So that might be a deciding factor for those of you that choose this maybe over this one. So I made notes because I really didn't know any of this before I looked it up. So the UnKnot Detangler is for VIP customer, it's $27. For retail, it's $32. And I believe for a market partner, it's probably around like 23. I didn't even look, but I think it's probably around $23. For the junior detangler, for a VIP customer, it's $19. For retail, it's 22. And for someone like myself, a market partner, it's $15. So as you can see there is a little bit of a difference between the pricing. And the reason for that is because the different ingredients that they use. So, hi. Malia, I'm doing a video. Forgive me. Told you I was very unprepared for this, but I felt like I needed to add this to the end just so you guys are kind of aware of why there's a price difference. So this one right here does help prevent static. So if that's something that you do suffer from, which I do majorly in the winter months, this would be good. It's good for static. This one also contains a UV absorber called Crotasorb. This does not contain that. Crotasorb, it does a lot of different things. It's really beneficial to the hair. It also protects against color fading, just protects against like the UV damage that can cause on our skin and our hair. So it's important for us to have that on our hair also. And it also has the Rejuvenate S, which is kind of a newer ingredient. It's just like the Rejuvenate oil, but the Rejuvenate S is like a blend of 13 different botanical oils that they have. So that is in this also, and that is not in this one right here. So I guess for adult hair, there's a lot of different things that this is going to provide that this isn't going to provide. So if you're not really worried about all those different things, then you probably could just go with this right here. And I probably shouldn't say this, but you guys are, I'm so honest with you. But if you just like the bottle, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to go with this because I'm not, I really don't worry about the UV absorber and all that for my daughter's hair. And that's really what I'm using it. So I'll probably just pour this one into this one because I like the bottle. I like the design of the bottle better. And I'll continue to buy this one. But if you're someone that has severe static, which she does not, because we put enough oils and we use very moisturizing products in her hair, so she never has static. So if you're someone that does suffer from static, if you're someone that, you want to do the anti-aging for your hair and you're concerned about the UV effects, which is very damaging on the hair, you're someone that gets your hair colored frequently and you want that to last longer, and you want the benefits of the Rejuvenate oil and the Rejuvenate S and all of those great benefits that this contains, you're probably going to want to go with this one right here. If you're not concerned about that stuff, you could go with this one. Like I said, both of them equally, I love them. They were great in her hair. This one provided a little bit more slip, which again, it's very important to us. I like for that brush to glide through, which I felt like with this one, it still glided. It just didn't have as much of that slip feel. So you can't really go wrong with either one. It's just mainly now boils down to, the benefits of the ingredients that are in these. So I think that's everything. I really just wanted to go over all that. I knew if I typed all that below, most of you probably aren't going to read all of it. So I was like, okay, I better add this on to the end of the video so you guys know what the difference is between the pricing and all of that. So again, sorry about the non-hair makeup. I've been cleaning most of the day and decided to jump on and use the stuff on her hair and, do a video. So hopefully if that helps, if you guys have any questions about these or anything like that, just let me know. Both of them are great, but now you know the difference and you know the price difference. So I'll still post the information below so you can read through it if you choose to. And that is all for now. So thanks for watching and I will talk to you guys soon. See y'all later. Bye.